Good morning, students. Welcome back to the online class. Today we will discuss the topic data types in MS Access 2007. Okay, now see data types. Data types. Now, see, first we have to know first what is actually data types. Data types means what? Data types means what? A database, that is data types refers to the format of data storage that can hold a distinct type of storage or range of values. When a computer program stores data in the variables, each variable must be designated a distinct type data types. Okay? Now means what? Data type means what? What type of data or what type of value can hold in the column. Okay? For example, this is a table. For example, this is a table, say student table. Okay? First here, field name, data types, and description. It is a student table. Okay. Now see, in the field name, you can give first the name and the data types. This field, name field, which type of data this name field will hold or store. The name should be a character, the text. Okay, description option is optional. Next is maybe the roll number. Roll number should be an integer. Means it is a number and this is the description field. Okay, so and the last part you can say date of birth. Date of birth means what? The date and time. And so that's why date oblique time. So in this way, the data of each field will hold the value. Which type of value? Number, name, it should be a text. Roll number, it should be a number. Date of birth, it should be a date and time. And there are many data types in MS Access. Now we are going to discuss each data type in details. So let's start. The first one, you can see in the book. The first data type is text. Text means what? It is a character. It is a character. Means small a to capital Z or small z. Okay? Means it is a type of character. You can see here, it is used to store text. That is combination of text and numbers, such as addresses and numbers that will not be used as calculations. It can also hold numbers as well as numbers. For example, like address. It may be like address like Bangalore, Ring Road, 52. So 52 is a what? It is a number, but the other one is what? It is a character. So the text will also hold the number as well, but it is not for calculation purpose. It is not for calculation purpose. It only stores the address of the students or address of the persons. Okay. So you can see here, it can store up to 255 characters. The range of the text is 0 to 255 characters. Up to 255 characters you can store in text data type. You can up to 255 characters and store. So this is the range. You can see in the book, you can see it can store up to 255 characters. This is the first data type in MS Access 2007. Now, second, memo. Second one is memo. Memo data type is also like text data type, but you can see here it is used to store long text like notes and descriptions. Means you can use this memo data type for long text, not short text, long text or description. Descriptions. It can store up to 63,999. Means the range is 0 to 63,999 characters. Means it is a big, huge amount of text you can store. For example, you write a paragraph. About any topic. So at that time you have to use memo, not text. Text only use for a short descriptions like address, like name. But if you write a paragraph or a letter, you have to use memo, because memo range is bigger than text. It range is 0 to 63,999 characters. Is used to store long text like descriptions or like notes. Okay. So, and also you remember also the character is that this you can hold up to 63,999. That is the memo data type, second data type. Now, next data type is number. Next data type is number. Number 3 data type is number. So number is used for numeric value. Numeric value is what? It is used for numeric value. Numeric value means what? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Okay. So okay. Now see, you can in the book can see here numbers. It is used for numeric data types or numeric data that will use for calculation. That is used to calculations. For example, if I want to calculate, it is used for calculation. For example, 25 plus 25 is equal to 50. So in this case, we have to use numbers, not text. Text, yes, in the text you can also include numbers, but this number is not for calculations. But the number is used to only for the calculation purpose. It is numeric value. So in this case, we have to use numbers. Okay. Next data type is number 4. Number 4 data type is date oblique time. It is date oblique time. Date oblique time means what? For example, you want to add your date of birth. Or any date or time. So in that case, you have to use date time data type. In the book, you can see here, it stores date and time values. You can display date and times in various formats. Okay. Now, for example, in any field, for example, the field name is like date of birth. So in date of birth, we have to use what data type? The date and time. Date oblique time. Okay. For example, current day field. So we have to use date and time. So in this case, we have to use date and time field or date oblique time field. Date oblique time field field is used for only these things, date and time. And at a time, it is used in various formats. For example, the formats like now the date is 26 May 2020. So first, maybe sometimes in case year coming, 2020, then the month coming is 5 and day is coming, that is 26. Sometimes the month is first coming, then the date, and after that year. So this is the various formats available in date and time format, and it is basically used for date and time purposes. Okay, understand? This is a very easy. Now next number 5. Data type is 5 data type is currency. Number 5 is currency. Currency means what? The value of money. What type of value? Which currency? It is Indian currency or foreign currency. For example, by default, dollar is coming in MSXS 2007. But we can change it in our Indian currency, Chinese currency, Spanish, any country's currency. Okay? For example, I want to change this currency in Indian currency, it is rupees. It is rupees. For example, Indian currency is now rupees. Now we can change it to rupees. Okay? Now you can see in the book, you can see here, you can specify various currency and display them in various or different formats. So currency means the value of money. Okay? For example, a field contains the amount of fees. Field name is the fees amount, and the data type, it should be currency. It should be currency because number only for the calculation purpose, but the currency is for the amount of money or the value of money. It may be dollar, it may be rupees, it may be pounds, it may be anything in the world. Okay, so any currency you can add in the field currency derivatives. Okay, so this is very important for any tables. Okay, now see, next is auto number field. Next data is number 6 is auto number. Number 6 is auto number. Auto number means what? It is coming automatically. We don't require anything. It is coming automatically by default. Okay. Now see, in the book you can see it stores an integer that increments automatically as you add records. If the table does not have a primary key, then auto number uniquely identify the records. Means what? You can add a odd number field. For example, serial number. In the field name or data type, in the field name you can give a serial number, okay, or S number, serial number, okay. Now in serial number it should be coming serially one by one, so that's why the data should be auto number. Should be auto number means what? The serial number coming automatically. When one record is ended, on one row is completed, the next row when is coming, the auto number field is coming automatically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is coming automatically. So it is auto number field is used in serial number like bill numbers. Okay, for example, bill number. Any shop, the bill number should be unique. Bill number 1 bill is completed, the next bill coming automatically. So that's why. So in a bill number field, they also use auto number field. So auto number field is used for automatically coming the number when the one row is ended, next row the field will be coming automatically. Okay, understand? So this is the number 6 data type in MS Excel. Okay, understand? Now, number 7 data type. Number 7 data types, that is yes or no. Number 7, yes or no. It may be yes, it may be no, or you can say it may be true or it may be false. Now you can see in the book, this can have only one of the two values, true or false. That is, you can adjust the format setting to the display as yes or no or true or false. Means what? This can have only one value of the two values. It may be yes or it may be no. The result may be yes or may be no. For example, the field name and their type. Field name may be pass. The student pass or no. If the student pass, the answer will be yes. If the student is not pass, the answer will be no. So in that situation, we have to use yes no option or yes no data types. It's very important. Okay, understand? So this yes no data type is used only for the purpose of yes no or true or false. The value may be true or false. 1 indicates true and 0 indicates false. Okay. Now next is OLE object. Number 8. OLE object. Very important. OLE object. Number 8. OLE object. OLE object basically used for inserting images, files, worksheets, presentations, etc. Okay, in the book you can see this stores graphics or objects such as worksheets or a Word document. For example, in your form, is a form. It is a form, there is output form. Okay, in a form, for example, like name, a roll number, address. Okay, now in this marks field, and here the picture of the student. Okay, in the picture of the students, I can include a picture. Or an image in that place. For example, roll number 1. Who is 1? We can see in the image also. Roll number 2. Who is roll number 2? We can see in the image. When a roll number is 1, the image is different. When a roll number is 2, the image is different. So in that way, or in this way, we can add image as well as also worksheets. Means any Word document. Okay. Now see, it is basically used for image purpose. In a form, we can easily use OLE objects. We can take an image from the database and you can cover this, or you can adjust this image size, image location, or image alignment. Okay. So in this way, we can use OLE object for the purpose of inserting image, worksheet, or any Word document. Okay. It's very important. OLE objects you can use in your MS Access 2007 data type as a data type. Okay. In the table, for example, now you can see in the field name and data type. You can see the field name picture. You can yes OLE object. In the field name, that is the field name is picture, the data type is objects. Means the pictures coming automatically. It is coming automatically when the roll number is changed. Okay. So this is the OLE objects you can use in the MS Access database or MS Access tables. Okay, understand? So next is number 9 object is hyperlink. Number 9 object is hyperlink. 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 Hyperlink means what? Link between two pages, link between two documents. Okay. In the book, you can see this is a clickable path, or this is a clickable path to a folder on your hard disk or hard disk, a network location or a website. Means what? You can link. You can create a link. You can create a link from the your MS Access document. For example, in the field name, select download or data write. It should be a hyperlink. Download means what? When you click on a download, for example, I want to download a picture and download the image, and download the audio file, video file. It is easily downloaded from your computer, from your hard drive, from any network, or from the internet. You can connect. You can also connect with your hard drive, means in your local hard drive in any network. For example, if you are working in a company, in your office means area, means it is not an internet, it is called intranet, means in the office area, local network. Okay, you can connect to this network with the help of this hyperlink, or you can also link to the internet also worldwide. Okay, you can take a download from the internet also. So for example, like fill in downloads, or maybe fill in like notification. What type of notification? What type of notification given to you in a school or means university or any other company? When you click on the notifications, it gives a links. That link you take from the hard disk, or maybe from any network, or maybe from the internet. Means when you click on the notifications, you will get a link. Means it is a clickable link. It is a clickable link. Clickable link. It means that it is a clickable link. So that's why in the book you can see here, this is a clickable path to a folder on your hard disk, a network location, or a website. Means because when you click on the link, you just open a folder, or maybe in the network, or maybe in the any websites. Okay, so this is called a hyperlink. So next is attachment. Number 10. Attachment. Attachment means what? You can attach any document, any file in this field. In the book you can see this is used to attach a file to a record in the same way you attach a file to an email message. For example, in email message, what happened? For example, in email message, when you open your email ID, and go to compose means what? You want to write something. Okay, in the compose area, this is a means what? Writing area. Okay, here you can write hi, how are you? After that, you attach a file. So in the below down, you can see there is a attachment. You can see attach. When you click on the attach option, it will give a browsing window. From the browsing window, you select the file, which file you want to attach with this email or with this email message. Okay, just attach the file, and after that you click the send button. In the same thing, in the MS Excel 2007, you can also attach any file, any document in the MS Access 2007 document. For example, in the field name, say like result, and this, and the data attachment means what? Result is a field where you can attach your result sheet. You can attach the result sheet. How many marks you will get? Means all the things you can attach in this document. So attachment means what? You can attach any document, any file, any image, any audio file, any video file in the document, just like an email ID. When you open an email ID, you can also attach any things, any file, any image. So in the same things, in the MS Access 2007, you can attach any file with the document or with the field. Okay, so this is called attachment. Next, number 11 is calculated. Number 11 is calculated. Calculated data types. It means what? You can see in the book. It is used to store the results of a calculation based on the other field in the same table. Means what? It is used to store the results of the it is used to store a result of a calculation based on the other field in the same table. Means what? You can view the result of any field. The field may be in the same table or maybe in a different table. Okay? For example, say like, for example, field name, and there right, field name is like percentage and should be calculated. After giving all the subject value, say like math, science, English, Assamese, Hindi, computer science, okay? After giving all the details, the values of the subjects, then the percentage is coming automatically, means percentage is calculated in different sheet or in different table, they are different field, but when you use calculated, it will calculate. It will give the result from the field which is where the percentage is calculated. Okay, the percentage is like, for example, percentage. There is a field percentage, still percentage. Okay, the first one is 92%, second is 95%, 85%, 72%. So in this way, the rule number is like, this is the rule number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So rule number wise, the calculations of the percentage will come in this way. Okay. It may be calculated in different field, but the result will show in the same form. That's why it is used as a calculated, means already calculated. It is already calculated, but in different table or different field also. Okay. So this is the calculated field. Now the last data type in MS Access 1.7 is lookup wizard. It is very important. Lookup wizard. Number 12 is lookup wizard. Lookup wizard. Lookup wizard. Lookup wizard is used for what purpose? In the book you can see here, the lookup wizard such a field shows a list of value that may be taken from a table or a query or specified while creating the field. Means what? This field is used to show a list of value that may be taken from a table. Means what? You can create a table, say like address. In the address, you already create this type of address. Say like Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad. Say in this way you Guwahati. This address field is already created. Means in different table. Okay. And after that you can join this table in our form. For example, in the field name and the type field name say address and the data type it should be lookup wizard. When you're using lookup wizard, when you open your form, the form like this one. When you open your form, say in the address field, there is an option coming here. Means you don't need to write Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad or Guwahati. It is already created in different table. You just call this table or you can join this table with this field. And when you enter the field of address, when you click on this icon, it is a drop down menu. It's called drop down menu. In drop down menu, this is called drop down menu. In drop down menu, the Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Guwahati or any other cities you can come in automatically. You just select the city. Say like I am from Bangalore. You click the Bangalore and Bangalore is coming automatically. Okay, it is a very easy way to insert the lookup wizard from different tables. Okay, it is very important. In the practical session, you will learn how to create lookup wizard. In your book, there is a page. You can see here. In the page, you can see page number 180. Page number 180. You can see how to create lookup wizard field. The steps is given here. You just see the steps and you try it at your home. Okay. If you have any problem, then you can ask me the lookup wizard options. It is very interesting also. It is very interesting because you can join this any field in the current form and it is easily used. So lookup wizard is very important. So in this way, you can add or you can join a different table field in the current form. Okay. So this is called lookup wizard. I think you want to understand these things. Now, after that, this is the 12 data types available in MS Access 2007. You can use you can use these data types in your field name, so that the field name stores the value of the field, which type of value or which type of data types or information that you want to keep in the form. So I think you understand these things. So today I want to again say, in the dot playing session only few students coming. Again I am saying why you are not present in the dot playing sessions. Dot playing session is so important. You please understand these things. You understand these things. You take it seriously. I don't think that you are totally clear in this way or totally clear from my video. I think you have some doubt in your mind. That's why dot playing session is so important. So please come in the dot playing sessions. I think the next dot playing session is Wednesday. I think Wednesday. So please come at time before 10 to 15 minutes ago. I will give the links. That is Google Meet. First we have to download the Google Meet so that you can connect with me. I think you all coming. I hope that you please come in the dot playing session. It's so important, guys. It is so important. So I think you all understand these things. 12 data types available in MS Excel 2007. In the examination, it may be coming that what is data types and what are data types available in MS Excel 2007. I think you all understand these things. Thank you. And lastly, I want to say that stay at home and be safe. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.